What is up, you guys? Welcome to a rebroadcast of Midlife Vibes. Vlogmas? Streammas? What is this mess that we are talking about here today? I am trying to just get myself set up and ready to go, which we should be pretty soon. Hitting it live. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? Welcome. I have a different setup again today. Why is my thing not wanting to? Sorry, guys, I got to get this going here. There we go. So I can see everybody joining in right now. Welcome to. We are going to be editing the video tonight for our streammas. So if you are not into talking to me and watching me edit videos, then you should probably not be here. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome. I'm going to give it a few minutes for everyone to join in. We are a little bit later today, 8 o'clock. I know the Kilt Guy goes live at 7, so I wanted to be a little bit after that. Couldn't be too late because I do have to go to sleep at some point in time. But I'm just setting some stuff up right here, right now. Seeing what I got. I need to add a couple things. Good. I'm glad you're good, Johnny. I've been working so hard lately. Have you been working hard or you been relaxing? What you been up to? Just adding some stuff here. And then I'll show you guys a screen how we're going to do this and how we're going to edit and all that good, fun stuff. Oops. Let me add this over here. Okay. We're still sitting at 3, people. I know it's what's the day? Today's Thursday, huh? I've been slow with work. Really, I've been crazy busy. What up, kiddo? What up, J Cal? How you doing? Yo, bro. Kiddo, don't forget, stay out of Toy Story. Oh, kiddo, you're gonna be so sad, aren't you? Because look, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek real quick. Here you go, kiddo. Look at that. Look at what's on the screen. Is that a Toy Story parking lot? Yes, it is. Sorry, buddy. I'm in kiddo territory now. Ha ha ha. Gang wars happening. DDG in the house. Yo.
Hi, everybody.
I see you.
Josh doesn't want me here today.
Oh, you could be here, but you're just gonna be a little tiny blip on the screen.
You said you didn't want me here.
No, maybe you can learn how to edit a video, so then I don't have to do them all.
Hey, that was nice. No, you have to edit your own video.
Oh my gosh, she makes me edit my own videos, you guys. This is ridiculous. All right, we are getting there. I think we're gonna start here pretty soon. What time is it? 8:04. We'll wait till 8:05, and then we will just start. Don't let me catch you there, fool. Fool, I pity the fool. I pity the fool who goes into my parking lot. If I catch you in the structure, I'm throwing you off the top floor. No, just kidding. And then you'll land on the Pixar ball and bounce up right onto a tram and have a jolly old good day at Disneyland. Look at that. Ooh-wee. It's actually something I did too with this video is for the edit is I picked a very easy video to edit because this is hopefully the first of many. I just wanted to see really how it goes and how the performance of the computer goes without because with Streamlabs I couldn't do this. It was too much power for this computer. This computer is like it's not powerful enough. And when I get MacBook this next year, then I should have no problem. But I kind of like how this is going to go, I think. And I think I prefer this setup so you can see me in the corner. I wish I could make this bigger. I mean, I guess I could, but then I can't see my beautiful face. You're going to eat the tram. You're crazy, kiddo. So what we'll do is we'll go right there. And then this is how I have my editing screen set up. So we'll just kind of review over that right now. Is the top screen. This is a preview window. So anything I put in here, I can actually, it's a preview. So if I'm not sure, and I usually do my editing with headphones, but because you guys are here today, I am playing the speakers. So here's what I need from you. I need you to tell me if you can hear the audio from the edit okay on the microphone. And that'll tell me if I need to turn up the volume on the computer or not. So here I'm going to play something, and you're just going to tell me if you can hear it good enough or not. Uh-oh, it better play. It better play. I left the program open for a while, so there we go. What is up, you guys? We are back here at the Disneyland Resort, but we are at the Toy Story parking lot. Can you hear that okay? Is that loud enough? Do I need to turn it up louder? Or I could probably put the mic closer. Let me know in the chat, please. That would be great. So just so you know, this screen up here on the left-hand side right here is a preview window. So if I press play here, now this is the temporary look of what tomorrow. It kind of shows I can drag any clip I want from down here up into here, and I can preview it before I add it to my timeline down here. So, oh, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Trix, for saying this loud and clear. Thank you, kiddo. So, and that's usually I know what the clips are a lot of times, but sometimes I don't. So I want to preview them there before I drop them in over here. And I've already preloaded all my clips down here on the left corner. I do like them looking like a thumbnail because I get kind of a, I can kind of scroll through it and see what's on that clip. So if you watch, oh, cute. So if you look here, like I can kind of just scroll through it. I can see what's on that clip, so I kind of know what's there. And then I can just drag that clip over here. One thing that I do is when you add all your clips, it's like here I can see right now the unedited version of this video is about 8 minutes 40 seconds, 45 seconds long, roughly 8 minutes 58 seconds long. That tells me that right there. So after I edit this video, I'm sure it'll be down to about 5 or 6 minutes long. So, but what I do have to do is, because when I'm editing, you need to expand that so you can really look at the audio and the video, where you're going to put your cuts and stuff like that. So first I raise up the video so I can see what the clip is. And then I bring down the audio so I can see, this is all audio right here. So I can tell you right off the bat where the audio starts right there. I'm going to need to cut that right there. So that's I hit the C and you see it brings up the razor tool right there. And I'll click it and it'll cut it. I hit a V, I select it, I hit a D, and it deletes that section of the clip. So boom, just like that, I got rid of that unnecessary buffer that I put at the beginning of most clips, just to make sure that the camera focuses and that the audio is there. But one thing I need to do for sure is I need to add the intro to the video right here. So normally I would be able to drag it over and it's usually at the end, but I want to insert the intro. So what I'm going to do is I just throw my intro up here, and then this little button right here says insert, and I just click it, and now it's just inserted the intro at the very beginning of the video. And you'll see if I play it, I already have the intro pre-done, ready to go. I might turn it down a little bit with the volume there. What is up, you guys? We are, and then you see how it goes right into the video. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, this video is pretty easy to edit. I'm not doing any voiceovers on this video. I'm not doing any type of special. I'm probably not doing any special graphics. I can add, yeah, audio glitches a little because of I'm running StreamYard with this. Usually it doesn't. Even sometimes, I'll be honest with you, kiddo, even with my computer, because it only has 8 gigs of RAM, that sometimes it glitches a little when I do this also. But when you render it and everything, the audio is totally fine. So sometimes you have to deal with that, but otherwise, not a big deal. Here at the Disneyland Resort, but we are at the Toy Story parking lot. I am here with Becky, and we are checking out the new bus drop-off zone, which it looks like is. So you could see, yeah, the audio is glitching a little bit. I definitely need 16 gigs of RAM for sure, but I'm not going to invest that into this computer because, like I said, I'm going to get the MacBook Pro, which with 16 gigs of RAM, and it'll run it really smoothly. When I bought this computer, I wasn't really planning on doing so much with it, and now it's like, man, do so much. It's like crazy. So right here, though, you saw there was like a little bit of a pause. So just to break that pause up a little bit, I'll just cut just a little bit out like that, just so the pause goes away. It looks like it is almost ready to be open. Now, as we discussed in the past, that right there is where they're going to have the security checkpoint. They don't have the metal detectors in there right now, but I've seen them there when they were wiring it up. They have removed them until they're going to open this up. But my question is, oh, it's glitching. See, this is why this is a test. I'm trying to use something easy because I'll be honest with you too. Once you get into the program and once you start adding more and more stuff and once you start adding stabilization, it starts using more processing power, and it'll get even more glitchy. So you don't want it to. So we'll see how far we can go with this before I have to say, I can't do this anymore because of the glitchiness of it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You go through this secure area right here. You have this fence. But with this fence right here, there are openings in this fence. You know what I'm thinking, Becky? I'm thinking they're going to put gates on the fence.
So you can come in and out of them?
Yeah, so you can come in and out of them. So that's how they're going to secure it. Because I was wondering, how are they going to secure? You walk into. See, I want to get rid of a little bit of that pause there. That's just a little too long for me. So I'll just delete that pause. Secure. You walk into the secure area, but then you have these open fences. Like, what are they doing? Like, how are they going to secure that? So what I just came to a realization is that they'll probably put emergency exits through there because they have to have emergency exits, right? And so with the emergency exits, like they do over at the parking structure, they'll have like emergency push bars and they'll be like doors, like little gates, right? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. So then there's an in-between clip. So I usually delete towards the end there, and then I'll find out where I want to see off into the. Okay, I want to start right there. So then I'll select those two clips, delete them out, and boom. Now I can also add transitions too. Like I already have pre-custom transitions. So I have like cross dissolve, denoises for when there's a lot of background noise, lighting effects, different lighting effects that I might do to lighten up the video or darken the video. And then warp stabilizers to stabilize the shot when you're super zoomed in and it gets shaky. I always add a warp stabilizer to it to stabilize the image. And I use warp stabilizer in all my B-roll so that way the B-roll comes out really smooth. I do not, I don't have any B-roll in this video because it's just a construction video, so I don't have to worry about that. That's how chill we are at Toy Story Parking. Josh, we don't need no emergency exits. Juan, you need some emergency exits, Juan. You know you need some emergency exits. You guys be crazy and buses be crashing over there in the Toy Story parking lot. Not like the trams. Trams don't crash. But those buses, you never know. Not very safe. I've seen those drivers. Those drivers are not Disney employees, so they don't have the same kind of magic that the tram drivers do. Just saying, Kiddo and Juan, just so you know, bro. Just so you know. Let's see here. I can see off into the distance over there also that they have, you know, we showed you the canopies that they have for the loading, and I'm assuming unloading, and maybe that's what this is for. But if you could look onto the ground, if you look in closely there's all these little white circles on the ground. That is for the poles. Oops, there's the sign. That is for the poles for where the chain link goes for when you're queuing to get onto the bus. And then I don't know how they're going to queue you out here to go into security. But when you look right here, you can see here's a side. So they have restrooms to the left. They have the bullseye parking to the left. You have your shuttle to Disney Parks in downtown Disney, which is the big canopy we just showed you. And then parking for Buzz Lightyear and stuff is right here, all the way behind us right here. So now that stops right there. So then we go to the next clip. What we've heard is they're based. Put them back together. What we've heard is they're basically, it says restrooms to the left. Hi, part of Russell's World. Employee restrooms that they had right there, and now they are converting them over to regular guest restrooms. Kiddos, you're so funny, man. I'm going to go to the structure and tag Kiddo TV forever. Flatlanders rule. No, you don't. Flatlanders, you don't even know how to use escalators, Flatlanders, because you're on flat land. What's an elevator? You're like, I don't know what this thing does. Oh, you Flatlanders. Restrooms. And I don't know if they'll have separate employee restrooms or not, but Okay, I'm gonna cut that a little bit. It's kind of a boring edit, but I'm glad I picked this one because the computer's not doing so hot, and if I have to do more, it's just I can't wait till I get a new computer, and then I could really do this. And I know some of you guys don't really care about the edit, so but thank you for joining those of you who have. But you know, this is something that I enjoy doing, and so that's why I'm here. Wait, I just got here. Start over, please. Right? El Cruz, come on. I can't start over. We barely started. It's a, like I said, this edit's not a hard edit. It's a pretty simple, basic edit.
But that's what we're assuming is happening because that is the only building that is
gonna drive me nuts.
up from the original employee parking, cast member parking, I should say, on that side.
Okay, I think I want to cut some of this pause right out here. And sometimes I breathe heavy into the mic too, so I try to cut those out too. Like in between, I'm like, and it's like you guys can hear it. Like I don't think I'm breathing heavy, but I guess I am breathing heavy. Next on Sunday, I'll go to in Disneyland. Josh, nice. Next Sunday, yeah, that would be hard for me to edit without hearing what I'm saying. This is cool. This is what I want to do with my projection mapping for my house. Hey now. Reading comments, guys. Reading comments. So D to delete that little clip.
Side. You could really see how the roundabout is right there and how there's a fence right there. I'm just still curious. Will they unload you on the other side or will they load you on this unload you on this side? That's the part I just don't get yet. So from what I can...
Okay, so I gotta cut that. So kiddo, I still don't know, like, are they going to unload you on the same side that they're loading you on there? Because I don't see how they would unload you on the other side, and that's the only reason I think they have all those openings in the fence, like where they're going to put emergency exit gates, like how they do at the Pixar parking lot. How you have to push your way through the gate, so that way people can't like come in without going through security. But I'm not sure. El Cruz, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro 2019 to do this. I bank my time lapse. Yeah, I know, right? You do a bunch and then you can use those in the different videos. I'm good. Hi, Brittany. Who's here? Is that Brittany's new page here? What is up? What is up? I think one side to unload, one side. No, kiddo, I was thinking that. But I'll be honest with you. I think they're going to put gates on where those openings are. I think they're just waiting to the end to add the gates because they're still walking in and out and doing all their construction stuff. So the gates would be kind of a hindrance right now and useless. But you have to understand, kiddo, if they unload you on the other side, it goes straight into buses. So like when you walk out, you'd walk out into buses unless they're going to walk you all the way around the route. They unload you on the other side and then you have to walk all the way around the roundabout to the exit. But then the question would be, why would they have, like right here where I'm pointing my mouse, why would they have openings there if they loaded you on the other side? Because you're not going to cross the bus path. They would not have, that would not be efficient for them to have you cross the bus path. That's for sure.
So from what I can see right here, there are 4 drop-off or pickup spots here. So maybe, just maybe, in the morning time, they're going to have a lot of pickup spots. And then towards the evening, they'll send it over to a couple of drop-off spots. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work exactly, but I can't wait. It looks like they're really almost done here. They're just painting everything, the poles and everything right here. There's not a lot of other things to show you, but pretty interesting.
Yeah, kiddo, I think because they have 4 spots open, right? So maybe in the morning they have 3 loading and 1 unloading, or maybe they just do all 4 loading and the occasional passenger that walks back or that takes the bus back in the morning, they just take them off where the people are. I'm sure they have it figured out, but also, kiddo, here's my question is, remember all those white holes I showed you in the ground right there? There's going to be poles with chain link fences on there. So it's going to be weird. How are they going to get you past the crowds, the queuing area? So I'm curious to see. I really am. I'm curious to see how they do that.
But pretty interesting. So now we're
going to transition into taking you into over by Disneyland. So we have to obviously say that we're doing that. Otherwise, we don't want to just jump over there. And this is a mistake we make a lot where we forget to transition you. It's tent poles like when they do parades. I think they, you know how they have the chains over where the buses load right now, kiddo? I think that, and they can redirect it easily by pulling one chain in one direction or one the other direction. Maybe they'll create an opening all the way through that cuts people through, and they'll have the queue, like let's say the queue will be right here, but right here people will be able to exit the bus and come out through the gate. I don't know. Becky is here. She is out crafting. She said, I'm not going to sit on this boring editing video with you, Josh. So I'm going to go craft. And I was like, okay, do what you want to do. But she did stop by at the beginning to say hi.
So now we are going to head into the Disneyland parks, and we're going to show you where the new, well, not new, how they're redoing the areas where the buses
hey,
right in front of Disneyland, and see how they put up fencing and how they're going to have us bypass security over there once they open up this security section.
And it was interesting. Yaya Chronicles in the house. What is happening? Tell Becky I said, what it do? I will tell her.
Right.
See, this is where it got weird, because then we saw something after we said that. So now I'm going to have to swap clips. Do what you got to do and see me when you can. That's my fave. Okay, Juan. Juan always throwing out some random stuff here.
Right here in the middle, they've already cut down the trees from the roundabout over here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that this roundabout is going away. All these structures right here are going away. This will become more parking for guests.
So what I think I'm going to do is I think I want to, here we go. I want to take that clip and put it in front of this clip. So even though I shot it after I shot that other clip, I want to put it before. And you would never know this if you're just watching the video. You would never know that it was shot before or after. So I'm just going to move it up, move that one over, slide this one over, put it back in. That, maybe there's an easier way to do it. I don't know, but who knows? And then I'll go back and I'll see how it plays out.
But pretty interesting. Right here in the middle, they've already cut down the trees from the roundabout over here, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, Ronnie, sure I wanted to say goodnight to London.
Going away. All these structures right here are going away. This will become more parking for guests. Now we are going to head into the Disneyland parks, and we're going to show you.
Okay, so we just saw that part already. So then we tell you we're going to jump over to the Disneyland park side of it and see what they're doing over there. And so that's what we do. You regular Ron, right? Whatever. I'm balding like Ron Howard. That's all I can say.
So
then we'll cut that little buffer out right there.
So we have made it over to where the buses drop you off over here in front of the park. I don't want to turn around and show you guys security because they don't like us filming security at all. But right behind me is security. But you can see where the buses are. Now, you can see in the middle here, they've added a fence. And we were talking with a cast member, and he said, the reason they added the fence is because all these people coming from the main street, harbor, are going to have to go through security. But when you come off the bus, you don't have to. And so all those people are going to see us just walking right in to the Esplanade, right into the parks, without having to go through security. So they're going to want to try to run across the busway, and this fence will prevent them from doing that. I'm glad they thought of that in advance because I wouldn't think people were that crazy. But you know what? People are that crazy. They would run across in front of buses and stuff and want to come over here. And then he also said right over here, there's this green fencing right there. There's going to be a no pass-through fence. They've already started to build the fence right here, but there's going to be a fence that comes across right here. And you're basically not going to be able to pass through it. Because once you exit the bus, you're going to go straight through and not have to go through security.
No pass through where somebody has already gone through.
Now, this is where Becky and I start arguing about what a no pass-through fence is. Usually I'll probably cut that out, but yeah, people are crazy like you, kiddo. Like, no, really, the guy was telling me, he was like, you know, they have to put that fence there because all these people from Harbor are going to be like, hello. They're going to be like, we want to not have to go through security. Like those people not realizing that, well, we already went through security. They don't know that because they've probably never been. And so they're like, oh, well, we're going to go there because it's a lot faster. Hey, Ricky. And so that fence there is going to prevent people from being able to cross there, which is kind of nice. And it's going to be very beneficial for you guys who park over at Toy Story to not have to go through that security on the right there at the parks on the Harbor side, because I've seen those security lines and they get crazy. I mean, crazy long during peak times. So that's awesome that you won't have to. And I don't think if they do it right over by Toy Story, the security lines won't be too long and you should be able to get through them okay. Let's see here. Where were we? I'm going to put a cut here because I'm not sure if I'm going to be cutting it there or not. Hold on.
Exit the bus, you're going to go straight through and not have to go through security.
Oh, they're Becky interrupting us.
Somebody that's already gone through where they can't hand something off.
Yeah. It's going to be like a fence, kind of like, it's going to be hard to.
Where you can't hand something off.
Yeah. Which is kind of like the fences, hand something off. I know, I got you. I got you. Okay, so that's about it.
I'll probably leave that in. I don't know why, but for some reason, I like leaving in when Becky argues with me. Josh is at my lot. I was at Yaya Citadel Disney Store. I know we're all crossing over. We're all like, everybody's crossing over. I mean, here's what I have to say is Yaya already told me that my life would be in danger if I ever went to the Disney outlet store. So I just stay away because I'm scared of him. He's crazy. He's one crazy mofo, that guy. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. Don't take me serious. I'm just joking around. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But kiddo, I would actually sleep with one eye open if I were you.
Shit. I will not sign off yet because we might find some construction inside the parks. Hopefully we do. If not, this will be the end of the video.
So we did find some construction in the park, so that is not the end of the video. Yaya is our teddy bear. You leave him alone, Josh. I've seen Yaya in action. Hashtag party channel. I tell you what, if I go anywhere dangerous, I'm going to take Yaya. He got my back. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here.
Oh,
Yaya, I always tell you to remind me that I need to talk to you about something, and you always forget to remind me, and so I forget to talk to you. Just FYI. Just so you know. Just saying. Just FYI. Oh my goodness. Kiddo, you're treading on thin ice over there, kiddo. Treading on thin ice.
Oh, well, I guess we're not finishing the construction video. Looks like over here at Avengers Campus, they do have some walls up. They have concrete up. They have built some of the structures. It's not just a bunch of metal fixtures and stuff now. The actual walls are up. I'm still real curious.
I'm gonna cut out a little bit of that pause right there. I don't know why. Sometimes the little pauses bug me. I don't know why I don't just keep them. Oh, Juan, there's something. Well, you'll see. You'll see coming up, Juan.
Are up. I'm still real curious to see what they do with that that bar thing right there. How they're gonna fling Spider-Man around. But yes, this is the Spider-Man attraction over here on Avengers Campus, and the walls have gone up. They are starting to make a lot of progress over here.
Okay, let me cut that there. Sorry, I guess editing's probably not as yeah, you delete most of your pauses. Yeah, and then You know what I find out when Becky does videos and I edit them, I see how I just went I try to delete all her ums. And it's sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't tell, but if you do it right, usually you can't tell. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that didn't come out good.
I'm not sure what.
This is just some random thing there. So you basically see it, and I'll tell you what, with editing too, is you need to learn some of the keyboard shortcuts. Like I know the C will bring up my cut tool. So if I bring up, so let's see. So if I were to cut it, and then I can just select it. C brings up my cut tool. D brings up my delete. It's called a ripple delete. And what a ripple delete does, it deletes the clip and it moves the next clip back up against the other clip. El Cruz, it's not hard to learn it. I'll tell you what, I did watch a lot of YouTube. Like, so when I encounter something that I want to learn how to do, I'll usually type it into YouTube and I'll find it. Like at first because there's a lot of things. So here, I'll show you. Like over here on the left right here, there's an effects tab right there, right? And there's all these things from presets to audio effects to audio transition, video effects, video transition. Like I would have never thought that stabilizing my video would be called warp stabilizer. So I watched a video and all I did, I went on YouTube and I typed in stabilize video on Premiere Pro. That's all I did. And then boom, it came up. You have to select your warp stabilizer. And it told me where my warp stabilizer was, which is under video effects. So then I knew I went to video effects. Now I'm not even sure if I know where to go because I have it already preset. I think it's under utility. Nope, not under utility. Under, oh gosh, I don't even know where to go anymore because I've already preset it. It's under, what is it under? I can't remember. That's a bummer. I can't remember. I want to find it for you. Ooh, I just found crop. That's what I was looking for the other day. Look at that. I don't remember. What is it? Or here's an easier way. Here's an easier way I can show you. There's a search button right up here. So if I just type in warp, because now that I know the name of it, okay, it's under video effects, distort, warp stabilizer. So boom, there's warp stabilizer. But what I did was I created another folder down here called custom bin, and I put every I put my most used what could you say? What is effects in there? So I have cross dissolve, I have denoise, I have lighting effects, and I have warp stabilizer. I use those 4 more than anything. So that's what's there. So it's easy for me to find those instead of having to search for those all the time in case I forget. Let's see. Okay, so someone has done it and you can look it up. Yes, everything that has been done that is available on these editing programs, you can find on YouTube. And you know what? It's just it's an easy way to learn. I can look up on YouTube and then I do it. And if I use it a lot, then I don't have to worry. Like I was struggling with, I usually always have my output for my videos when I'm editing on my headphones. And then I was like, well, I want to listen to it on my speakers because I wanted to try to do something else. And I couldn't figure out how to do it. And then I had to look up on YouTube and they walked me right through it. They said, hit edit, go down to preferences, go down to audio hardware. It pulls up the audio hardware menu, and then you can select your outputs, your inputs, and all that stuff. And it'll work out. Like right now, it's running. This program just runs slow on my computer overall, so it's kind of like But there, audio hardware comes up, and I can see my default output right now. I have speakers. I usually have it under headphones, but right now I have it on speakers, so that way you guys can hear it. And my input, which is the microphone, that's the microphone that I'm using right here. That's my input. So if I do need voiceover work or anything like that on it, I can just hit that. So I'm going to cancel that because I don't need that. We've already done it. And if you notice, we are 6 minutes into the video. And remember, the unedited clips were only... are you using a Mac right now too, Josh? No, Yaya's got the Mac. He's got the Mac attack. He's just like, they're set up. They're styling over there at the Yaya Chronicles. They're the rich boys of YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, Yaya's gonna kick my butt when I see him. No, it's not a Mac. It's a PC. If I had a Mac, but I did learn though, video editing, you got to get 16 gigs of RAM. That's for sure. I mean, if you don't have 16 gigs, then it's a struggle. Even though I think 8 gigs probably runs smoother on a Mac, but on a PC, Now, I didn't have a problem when I used to use Premiere Elements. I didn't have a problem because that's a more limited program. But Premiere Pro, man, it really sucks up all the juice out of the computer. So you got to have at least 16. Hey, kiddo, how much would it cost me to add 8 more gigabytes of RAM to my computer? Maybe I could do that temporarily. And could you install it for me?
I'm not sure what's happening here in front of the Little Mermaid, but right here.
I don't know what kind of RAM. Kiddo, how do I find out what kind of RAM it is? It doesn't have horns. That's all I know.
There are construction walls up. This is kind of where they do some loading for World of Color where people line up. So I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, thank you, El Cruz. Kiddo, how much does it cost for good RAM? Okay, how about this? Give me the price of both of those already. How's that? Give me the price of DDR2 and give me the price of 3 or 4. I don't know what that stuff means. I really don't. Kiddo, you're like the computer whiz here. What do you think?
Heading over to the other.
I'm going to cut that clip right there. We're heading over to Mission Breakout now.
Side. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. They got walls all over the place. I'm wondering if they're going to be extending the tile work that they did on the other side, because here it is brick, and over there. Okay,
I was trying to do something here. Let me see what I was trying to do.
I guess it is still.
I was trying to make one sentence in 2 different clips. So when I combined them, it sounds like I'm saying one sentence. So I'm going to see if I can kind of successfully do this.
And over there, I guess it is still brick, but just a different type of brick, more future.
Kind of worked a little bit.
Bricking right here in front of Mission Breakout. I would show you guys more of the construction over there, but the sun is not playing too kindly here. It is right in that direction, and I don't see as much progress over here.
Clip right there. Yeah, you're not at 1K already? Come on, man. Hurry it up, bro. Hurry it up.
I mean, I guess there's a little.
Okay, so we're almost nearing the end of this edit of the video.
I mean, I guess
and then we could just hang out.
Here. The building is up there, but the walls have not gone up yet, or the windows, I should say. Because I think there's going to be kind of glassy window structure right there, not all just cement walls. Now we're going to head on over.
Okay, so let me cut this where it needs to be cut in both spots. And then V is brings me my select tool, and then I'll select both. I'll ripple delete both of those over to the left. Inexpensive, but you're looking at gaming RAM that you need at least 154 DDR. New gaming RAM is 209 on Amazon for 8 gigabytes. Yeah, but could you install it so that it's only $209? Do I need new gaming RAM? I mean, can I get away with just $150 for the RAM, kiddo? Does it matter? Also, I need to know how many slots you have free on your board. What board? It's not a game. I don't have a game board. It's a computer. I'm just kidding. I know you're talking about the motherboard, buddy. Not the mothership, the motherboard. But I have no idea how many slots I have on the motherboard.
Now we're going to head on over to Disneyland to check out the new entrance to Tomorrowland, which I know is temporarily finished, but I know they're going to be changing it in the future as they refurbish Tomorrowland.
Yeah, your number one fan Juan is here. Gaming Run will help with glitching. Okay, so hey kiddo, just so you know too, like when I normally edit without this StreamYard running, there's no glitching, but so gaming RAM, there's got to be cheaper gaming RAM than $209. If I'm gonna spend $209, I might as well spend $2,000 on a MacBook. All right, it's almost the same. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know, but I just want it to work, kiddo. I just want it to work. Work.
So we are here at the entrance. So we are here at.
Well, I thought this video was going to end up being about 7 minutes, but I guess I didn't have to do a lot of editing to it, so it's like pretty much almost there. I'm sure there's cheaper RAM first post I saw. Okay, so maybe during this I can pull up the specs of the computer, and you can tell me more information. You're just a plethora of knowledge right now, Mr. Kidult.
So we are here at the entrance of Tomorrowland, and as you can see, they've added the fence to the grassland area here, and it is really wide open, and I really like this. It just makes it look so open, and I'm going to take you over there, and you're going to see some of the concept art of what it's going to look like right now.
Becky was very distracted by the ducks.
That's a brave.
We'll just throw that in the middle of this construction video.
That's a brave little ducky right there trying to make it across. Go, ducky, go! Go, ducky, go!
I hear Kidult's voice right now going, Ducky! Yeah, I love when they have the little baby ducks, and then I like when everybody starts trying to make a form a line so that way the baby ducks can walk from one side to the other side without all the people with strollers and not paying attention run over the ducks. You were saying Ducky to yourself. I know it. I knew it, kiddo. I knew you were. Oh no, Duck Hunt won. Remember that Nintendo game?
Now this is the 10th. Now this is the temporary look of what Tomorrowland is going to look like, and you can see the colors are pretty bold, but then there are white things right there.
Oh, I don't know what happened to the audio. Doesn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, what happened? Come on, audio. There you go. I want to cut right there.
It is interesting.
I want to cut right here. I want to cut that out. There we go. No, you're gonna hear me say I'm really not interested in this I don't really dig this concept art. I just look at the concept art, then look at the background. It just does not flow at all. It does not match at all. I don't mind the bright colors, but those weird white things with what looks like it's going to be this dull blue plant coming off of it. No, does not look good.
It is interesting to see what it looks like here. I think it looks a little bland, but I'm assuming
I just said that
more with it as they have new concept design for Tomorrowland. But look, you guys, there's still French fry rocks right there. Remember the time when there was a lot of French fry rocks?
And I'll be honest, right? Where is it at, kiddo? Right here. So looking at that concept art there, what I think should eventually happen is there should be a big sign from this planner all the way to this planner, a big entrance type of thing that says you're going into Tomorrowland. But I don't know if they'd ever do that because, you know, as long as they have the Astro Orbiters there, they're not going to want to block that. Piercing earring guy is working on a new Tomorrow. Yeah. Whatever his name is, he's going to make it happen. I mean, he made the Animal Kingdom happen in Walt Disney World, so he can definitely make this happen. Yeah, I can't wait, Rosa, till I see them finish it. Oh, kiddo, I thought you were talking about the drink, man. You want to put some hair on your chest, drink some wild turkey.
But look, you guys, there's... And then right now
I can't believe I'm already over 8 minutes on this video. Like, I thought for sure it was going to be about 6.
And then right now you see a curve and a round thing right there. I'm wondering if they're going to keep all that grass over there on the other side of that curve that's in the middle. I'm assuming they are, because there's a light pole already in there, so they're not going to tear that out and create another walkway right there. They have nice indentions for the benches and stuff right there. I think it just really is nice how they opened up the entrance to Tomorrowland.
Okay, I'm almost done. Now I'm like, I have to finish the edit. I just have to. I'm like minutes away from finishing it.
Well, that was it for...
Look at that. That was it.
Well, that was it for the construction update, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with all your friends. Not a lot going on right now, but I cannot wait till January, February, March when they do all the refurbishments. That's our time. And until then, we'll catch you next time.
Okay, so that's almost the end of the video. Now I just have to add the end screen. So then, I know the reason I put the end screen is because then on YouTube, for the last 20 seconds, you can put up all your promo material, like your subscribe button, your link to other videos, all that stuff. How many FPS are your videos usually in? 60 frames per second is usually what I do it at. That's another good point too. In this editing program, whatever clip you put down first on the sequence here, that's what the whole video is going to render in. So if you put a clip of 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second, that's what the whole thing is going to render in. So I always make sure my first clip that I drop is 60 frames per second. And then I can go back and add a clip before it if I need to. But as long as the first clip you add to that, that's what this video will, it'll automatically default the render into that. So I always make sure I put it in 60. Este Senor Josh. Hey, Richard, how you doing? And for now, I just want to get my end screen, which is this right here. And I could just drop it. I could click it over there, but I just drag it. I always just drag them. I drag them over there, plop it down. It's already set up. And then what you'll see when the videos come on your mobile devices and your computers, you'll see like our Midlife Vibe subscribe button, a video that you can click on, usually like our Patreon page or our Spreadshirt page. And then a lot of times I'll put Becky's channel there also. So that's pretty much the video. I'm just going to save it. I'm not going to render it right now because that'll take up all sorts of computer speed and stuff. But that is probably the easiest video edit I will ever do. It's just very simple, very easy. There's really nothing to that edit. It was just literally taking the clips I had and just clipping little bits out of the beginning and the end, maybe a few pauses in the middle, and that was all I did. I added an intro and a outro, and that was it. That is like super duper easy. It doesn't get easier than that when it comes to editing a video. And you can see that video edit, and remember, I am talking to you guys this whole time as I'm doing this. So the video did take about 48 minutes to edit, but we did a lot of talking and a lot of other things in the meantime. Really, a video of like that portion, like an 8-minute video with very minimal edits, would take maybe 20 minutes to do. But if I have to do any voiceover work or any type of inserting of pictures and stuff like that, it could then start taking upwards of a couple hours to do. Uh-oh. I'm almost looking like, I'm hoping I'm not freezing you guys on my phone. For some reason, it shows it kind of weird. But get your Midlife merch, everyone, so Josh can get his new MacBook for no more glitches, right? So let me close this program up because it uses a lot. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to shift a couple things on my computer screen, and then I will move. We will just move forward and just keep going and keep talking and keep having a good old time. I don't know why I have that up on this. Oh, that was okay. I got it. Oops. Can you guys still see me? Can you hear me? It did for a little. You're good now. Okay. On my phone, it's still showing a little glitchy. So that's why I was just wondering what was going on. So let me move this over here if I can. Okay. And then let me take this and exit out. I'm just trying to readjust because now I'm done editing and I'm pretty much did what I do there. So I'm just readjusting my computer a little bit. I have basically I have a 2 monitor setup. So I have one monitor over here. I have one monitor over here. And hold on, this is going to bug me right here. So let me do this really quick here. I'm just going to exit out. Then I'm going to jump back on. There we go. Much better. Warriors come out to play. Yay. Juan, you so crazy, Juan. Juan, can you dig it? Hey, have you guys seen Dolomite on Netflix? That was quite a good movie. And then I didn't even realize it was actually a remake of another movie from the olden days. I should say the olden days. I don't know. I think it was the 60s or 70s, which was pretty cool. Is that the John Cena song? Can you dig it? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I'm just finishing getting set up here. Oh, you saw that one, El Cruz? Awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Let me see here. Oh, I know what I need to do. Man, I'm going to go crazy, and I know what I need to do. I can't tell someone knocking on my... Okay, so I am still in this 1960s on Disney Plus. All the movies are like over 2 hours long. So is that when they started like making longer movies, Juan? Okay, I got my screen set up over here now. I can see my stream health. I can see my analytics. I can see everything going on there. And one day I'll show you this. Actually, I could probably show you. Here's a question. Do you want to see what I'm looking at? I just want to make sure there's no sensitive information on the screen. But would you like to see what I'm looking at? This is kind of probably interesting for the YouTubers out there. And this is what I'm looking at when I stream. How's that? How about we do that? Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Shh, 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 shh. Becky's here. Becky's here. Shh. Everyone. Duck. Becky's here. Duck. Okay, I think. Oh, yeah. Yes, they do. Do you guys want to see some almost finished ears from Becky? Kiddo, analytics. You know what analytics are, kiddo. So okay, I'm going to show you because this is good. This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you what it looks like on StreamYard, their platform that I am using. Okay, I'm going to actually put it up right now. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to do that. Let me go back here. I'm going to have to move it to the other side. I take that back. I'm going to show you what YouTube's beta studio platform looks like when you're on analytics. I just need to change my share screen to screen. I need to change it to that screen. Boom, bam, waka damn. There we go. Look at that, you guys. So, oh no, Becky's here. Becky's here. She wants to show you this. So hold on. You're gonna have to get back to this in a second. Okay, show us. What is this now? What is this? What is it though?
Little Mermaid ears.
We have Little Mermaid ears, you guys, in the house. Oh, those flowers are cute. We got Sebastian. We got the Little Mermaid.
I just do put some purple in.
Where's oh yeah, you gotta definitely add a little bit of flair to it there. In the ear or in the middle?
I'm gonna put some purple coming up like right here.
Nice. And don't mind the wire in the back. That's really not.
That's gonna be put in.
I was gonna kiss it.
These are going all the way to Florida.
Oh my God, those ears are going to Florida. Those ears are sold and done. They are custom ears for a client in
Oh my
Florida.
God, 3 more pairs, not today.
Oh my gosh, she has to make 3 more pairs of ears that have already sold. This is crazy.
Thank you, Cruz. Thank you, kiddo.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, I'll let you go back to your
Awesome.
school.
Where you going back? You don't leave me. You're gonna leave me here all by myself. Okay, let's go back and show you the screen. So this is, I'm going to show you the YouTube screen that most YouTubers are looking at. Unless you're using StreamYard and you don't have a dual monitor, you're going to look at the StreamYard one. But I have a dual monitor, so I'm going to show you the YouTube one, and then I'm going to show you the control screen, basically the broadcast studio for StreamYard. And I was talking with Becky, and I really think I'm going to buy StreamYard. I was like, we don't watch Sling TV. We don't have cable at home. And so I pay for Sling TV, which gives us like a bunch of channels, and we just don't have time to watch it. And that's $24.99, and StreamYard is $20. So I was like, I can cancel my Sling TV and get StreamYard and gain $5 and get an awesome program to stream with. That way I can get rid of this little logo here in the corner that, I mean, I'm all for promoting, but if I'm paying, I don't need to. So, but let's go. I digress. Let's go back. Okay. So here is what the screen looks like on YouTube Studio right now. So I'm going to kind of walk you through this. You guys are seeing a behind the scenes look of what we see and what other YouTubers will see on YouTube. So right now, this shows me my title of the video. It's under the category entertainment. Right now, we have 11 concurrent viewers, and that's a little low for us, but that's okay. I know everybody was not into editing, and it's it's $20 a month, kiddo. There's a lot you can do with it though that you can't do with the free version. And then it shows we have 12 likes on the video so far. So if we could, let's jump those likes up just a little bit, please. Let's get those things going. And then over here, right now we have 12. So someone just popped on. So now we have 12 viewers. There's 7 people who are actively chatting right now. We've had 102 different playbacks. So we've had 102 different people jump on this stream and play it back. Some of those might be duplicates. Maybe some of you have jumped on, jumped off, and jumped back on. And that'll show me in my real views afterwards. And the average watch time right now is 5 minutes and 7 seconds. So we've been on for 57 minutes. So the average person is only watching for 5 minutes and then they're jumping off. So like I said, we've had this is a rough number, 102 playbacks. So we've had 102 people jump onto this stream, and some were probably not interested and jumped off. And some of you guys, like Kiddo, has pretty much stayed on the whole time. And this just shows me where we're at during the stream. So like when we started off the stream, we were kind of low down here. But then as we moved up, I'm sorry, I'm moving my mouse on the other screen and you guys couldn't see. So now I have the mouse here so you can see what I'm talking about. 12 viewers right now. Now there's only 2 people actively chatting. You guys got really quiet. So that means there's only 2 people actively chatting. And that is basically the chat rate of the stream at the most recently available time. We've got 103. And then for some reason, we just dropped something seems weird too about this. Like there's a gap right here. It's 9 o'clock, but for some reason it just lost the data from 8:30 to 8:40. It just lost the data. But you can see at any given time where in the stream most of your audience was there. And recently now we're starting to jump back up. So during the editing process, it was kind of low. And now that we're out of the editing process, it's kind of jumping back up. So, and then over here, I can see all your comments right here. So there's all your comments. And then if I see someone like Juan Rodriguez and I'm like, I don't like this guy, I can report him, remove him, put him in timeout. I can hide him from the channel. I can remove his moderator status. Juan, you keep mouthing off to me, I'm going to remove your moderator status. No, I'm just kidding, Juan. I love you, and I would never remove your moderator status. And then also during the stream, if I wanted to edit anything like if I want to edit the tags, the monetization, the description, the title, I can do that right there, and it'll change it. I can even edit the thumbnail if I needed to. So that is interesting. Now I am going to show you what it looks like to be on StreamYard. And so that you're going to have to just give me 1 second to do. I'm going to have to shift you back over here. Okay, I'm shifting you here. Okay, and now, so now I'm not going to be looking at you guys. So I'm sorry, I'm looking off center here. I'm going to share this screen. I want to go here. I want to hit share. And, ooh, that's not going to work either, is it? Let me see if I did that. No, that ain't going to work. I did that. I don't know if I can show you because it goes into crazy weird mode. You know what, kiddo? I think you need to become a mod. Are you ready for the challenges of being a mod? The duty, now here's the question. Block his butt. You know, just because you said block his butt, you should become a mod. Kiddo is now a moderator for your channel. Look at that, kiddo, just like that. You got yourself a wrench, buddy. I think you have to accept it, though. I think you have to accept it. So I've just added Kiddo TV as a mod, even though I don't see him with the blue wrench right now. It says I did. Try to figure out how can I show you guys the stream without it getting all crazy on us. Like it just went bonkers. Like, kiddo, maybe you can help me with that. Like if I show, like, look at this. Like I'm going to show you guys, boom, it goes crazy. Like you see a million of us. It's like, la, 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 la. It's craziness. But okay, I can still show you some things on here. And I'll show you at the bottom here. So like when I go to camera angle, like of just me, I can click right there and there I am. If I have multiple people on the stream, I can click these faces right here and it'll do that. Or if I want to go to where it's me on the left and like the screen or somebody else bigger right there, I can do that. Or I can go full screen craziness right there with that button right there. It's super, this program is super easy to use. That's why I like it. It was like, and it connects to YouTube so easily. It's really a great thing to connect to YouTube. Ooh, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. Okay. Oh, look at Kiddo got the wrench. Kiddo got the wrench. You know, I had to wait just to make sure you were really a cool person, kiddo. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, what was D's score? I noticed I didn't get to see D's score on Astro Blasters in your last video. What was her score, kiddo? And be honest, because I know you said she was only a certain thing. So I think I know the range, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see. Because Dee has been practicing a lot on Astro Blasters because she's, you know what, kiddo 2 is she was level 5. Okay, not too bad. She's gonna have to step up her game though. You know, Jeff Pike wants to do like a bracket challenge. So like we'll have different people battling each other, and each one who wins will move to the next. It was not 899, 233. You just made that up. You made that up. I know, not no 99999 like me. Thank you. That's rare though. I haven't had that in a while, so I'm lucky I had that recently. But before that, it's been a while. So we'll have different people battling each other. So actually, everyone can play. Becky, Juan, you, D, everybody, and we have brackets. And every time somebody wins, they move into the next bracket, and somebody gets eliminated. And we just keep going through the brackets until we have the championship. It's like March Madness. We'll have the championship shooter out game. Now that's when everybody's there, but I do want to challenge D one-on-one. So that'll be, and that'll happen. We will be a one-on-one challenge. Somebody Google what is level 5 on Astro Blasters. Level 5 on Astro Blasters. Let's see if there's an actual answer. How do you beat Astro Blaster? I didn't want to ask. Oh, level 5 is First Class Ranger. It's from 300,000 to 600,000. So she could have been as low as 300,000 or 600,000. And I know Juan, I am dying because you have been talking so much smack, Juan. You are like Mr. Smack Talker when it comes to the shooting exposition. I am undefeated in the shooting exposition, and I cannot wait to take you out. Now D might, just might. I don't know. I almost have never missed a shot in the shooting expedition. So what we do is we do full your own shooting style. And then if we tie after one round, then we go to one-handed shooting. And then you have to try to hit the targets with one hand only, your trigger hand, holding the gun. Now that would be crazy. Wow, just the mods are chatting, huh? Look at you. Look at that. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, our chat rate is a little low right now at 4. Remember, I showed you guys the chat rate. We only have 4 in the chat rate, which I'm assuming that'll jump up because Ronnie is chatting now too. She is pretty good. We did it already. She actually owns a gun. Don't trust me. I believe you. I believe she owns a gun, and I believe that. Guess what? I believe that she's probably pretty good with that real gun too. She don't shoot me in the butt. Yeah, this is now I know why you're so well behaved, kiddo, because you don't go mess around with a woman like D. She will no, none of this one shooty thing, Josh. We shoot how we are supposed to in real life. I know, but what if we never miss one? What if we just keep shooting and we never miss? You have to take it to another level. You have to take it to something different, to something that's like, bah! You know what I'm saying? You got to. Yeah, you don't play none of that. Time out with Michael. What is up, dude? Look at you. Is that the new name? That's the new name? Look at you. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I was showing we were doing some editing earlier, Michael, and then I was showing him what StreamYard. I was trying to show him what StreamYard looks like, but it was kind of hard. And then we were also looking at what the YouTube studio where you stream from YouTube comes through. So, but with StreamYard, it's so easy. You just start your broadcast on StreamYard, and it automatically starts it on YouTube, and it's just so easy. It's so great. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be buying StreamYards because I want to be able to stream to Facebook and to YouTube at the same time. And you can only do that with one of the paid versions. So, and then I want to be able to add branding to it. I want to be able to private chat. I want to have banners, different things that you can put on your stream with this. And so I love it. Yeah, the multiple platforms. That's what I'm going for. And so I wish, I only hit for the multiple platforms. For me, it would be Facebook and YouTube. That's what StreamYard supports. I know they support other things, but that's the ones that I have, and that's what they support. So that's what I would be doing. So streams look way better with StreamYards. You know what? They do. It just runs so good. And I like the fact that right down at the bottom left there is the Midlife Vibes. And you can customize that color all you want. And I do. And I totally forgot that I could put up comments. Like I just didn't even think. There's so much you can do, but we're doing all this editing stuff. So it's just great that you could put up comments on here. I love it that you can do that. I think that's awesome. Like to really highlight comments, especially ones that you're talking about. Like when you go, like we're talking about the shooting expo, and then you got somebody like Ronnie coming in saying that she's a good shot. And I would believe, Ronnie, you would have to be a good shot because pirates are always a good shot. Well, unless they have too much rum in them. But then, that's why you have to have a lot of ammo. Time out with Michael. I run, I'm just going to call you Michael. I run direct plug. My Wi-Fi router I positioned it in my living room because when I had it in my bedroom before, it struggles to go all the way out to the front yard and out in the garage area. So the way my house is, I have it in the living room. So then I can in the kitchen and the garage at the front side of the house, and even in the front yard, you can get the Wi-Fi signal. And then as the living room, it works great in the backyard and the bathroom. But I wanted that direct connect because I want to make sure everything's running fast. So I ran an Ethernet cable through the wall, along the outside of the house, down, back through the wall again into the studio here and directly into the computer. Yeah, direct plug is way better than Wi-Fi because sometimes your Wi-Fi gets a little wonky, especially in this household here because I got myself, I got Becky, I got older kids, I got older kids' boyfriends. I got that they're all using the internet. I actually recently had to go and get a new modem and a new router that had way more channels on it because I only had like a 4-channel one, and the internet started dropping off because everyone was trying to use it at the same time. So I was like, okay, 11 minutes past yo 9, you gotta go, Josh. It's your bedtime. I know. I was gonna actually have to get up at 4 in the morning tomorrow, but I decided that I don't want to have to get up until 8 in the morning now. So I'm gonna get up at 8 in the morning tomorrow. It just means I'll be working a little bit later, but that's okay. I get to stay on here with you beautiful folks and do this. Oh man, it's 9. I gotta pack and start editing my video for tomorrow. Oh, are you guys hinting that everyone's bailing out now? Is that what we're saying? Everyone's bailing out? That's okay. We'll give it. I'll tell you what. We'll go to 9:15, maybe 9:20, and then we'll bail out. Hey, Papa Smurf, how you doing? And look, you bring back nostalgia with the Smurfs right there, with that icon right there. So yeah, and then Saturday morning at Rope Drop, we will be at Disneyland, you guys. That is going to be this Saturday is the day that we have decided that Louie, good old Louie, is going to the parks with us. And we're going to go. And then from later on in the afternoon, he is either going to stay in the parks, but he's kind of old. So he might not be able to make it the whole day because we have a little party over at someone's house in the afternoon that we are attending. I was going to say we have to attend. I'm like, I don't have to, but I love them. So I'm going to attend because all the cool kids are going to be there. But yeah, Saturday is the only day we can really figure out how to get all of us to Disneyland. So we are going to be, that is, from the other stream where all you guys just went crazy and brought all these crazy emotions and stuff and just wanted Louis to have such a magical time at Disneyland. So this Saturday is when we're going to go and have a great time. And I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited to, and you know me, I'm going to be vlogging it because I can't let somebody have a magical moment without me putting it on camera. So I can't wait to see the look on his face and see all the different, and just, it's going to be interesting because I think I'm going to hear a lot of, I don't remember it like this, because Disneyland has changed so much in the last 20, 30 years that there's so many different things. And then it's going to be fun to see him go on It's a Small World. And just, I was talking about how I thought he would like to go on the Mark Twain and the railway. And he was like, yeah, I would love to do that. That would be interesting. Like, he's a really chill guy. And I think he's just going to love it. And then just going into Batu, into Galaxy's Edges, is going to be crazy fun. I always love seeing people's faces and the emotions that they go through when they go to the park and they haven't been there in a while. It's like, oh my goodness. Cool. I might be asleep because I'm working night this weekend. Yeah. And we barely make it to Rope Drop, but when we take somebody to the parks that hasn't been there in a while, we always go for Rope Drop because we know you can accomplish so much in that first hour that you just get so much done, and it really helps for you to be able to see and do as much as possible at Disneyland by getting there early. Because that first hour, the park's really not that busy, and then the second hour starts getting a little busy, but it's still not busy. But by the third or fourth hour, the park just gets slammed, and it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is nuts. So, yeah, interesting stuff here. Okay, well, that's about all that I have for tonight. And so I think we've made it for how long we've been streaming for? 1 hour and 14 minutes, you guys. It's just past 9:15. I better go check on Becky and make sure she didn't fall asleep at the crafting table because, she likes to sleep a little bit at the crafting table. Tomorrow's live stream will either be late, like when I say late, I mean closer to 8:30, but we can't stay late because we are going to go Saturday Rope Drop with Louie. And so, we can't stay up too late because I got to get up early. I'll go back and watch. Had to prepare the brisket for Christmas party. Ooh, nice. Oh, I love a good brisket. So good. Yes, congrats to the new mod, Kiddo TV. Yes, so thank you very much, you guys. We're going to bail out here now. I want to thank everybody for joining. I really do appreciate you guys all coming on through this stream Vlogmas has been nuts for us. I still can't believe we've done 12 of these in a row, and it's been actually kind of fun. I'm actually really enjoying the nightly stream and talking with you guys. Now, don't get any crazy ideas in your head and think that I'm going to be doing this after Vlogmas, because I don't know if I can handle that, but I am actually having a lot of fun with this, and it's making me want to stream more. Like it's making me want to do more live streams from the house. I really enjoy doing this. It's I guess it's almost like a podcast, right? But with interaction. I know the podcast, you don't usually have the interaction, but I just really enjoy it, and I love the support that you guys have given, and it's just awesome. Most live streamers stream every day. You know what? I want to say it's hard, but it's not. Live streaming is actually easy because there's no editing involved, so it's easier to get it out, get that content out every day. But for me, it's really about like just having that new tradition of saying goodnight to London. I know we were a little late today, so we missed her, but it's just those fun little things like that make the streams awesome. And then just chatting with my friends and all you guys out there. It's just awesome. It's just a good time. It really is. So with that, I want to thank you guys for joining. I will see you tomorrow because we're going to be streaming tomorrow. So, oh my gosh, I'll see you tomorrow. And if I'm not Becky, you'll see you tomorrow. But with that, have a good night. Everyone get some good rest and relax. And then we'll see you tomorrow. And then it's off to the races to the weekend. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. We'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.